Campbell Newman has wasted no time flexing his mandate. Having been handed a massive majority by Queensland voters, the new Premier has set about shaking things up. He's making changes thick and fast as he beds down Queensland's first Conservative government in over a decade. In a moment, we'll speak with the Treasurer, Tim Nicholls, about his plans for Queensland's economy. But first, let's take a look at the LNP's first week in power. Campbell Newman is a man on a mission. He's a man in a hurry.
I'm absolutely excited and enthusiastic about this job.
Week one, Mr Newman installed new faces in the highest ranks of the public service. He convened the biggest party room meeting of any Queensland government before, initiated an audit of the state's finances and unveiled a new cabinet.
We have 5 lawyers, 5 journalists, that concerned me a bit, 1 engineer, that'd be me, a medical specialist, 2 registered nurses, a dentist, a painter and decorator, a financial planner, former NRL referee who usually got his calls right, and an environmental scientist. There's an array of talent.
There've also been meetings with unions about to embark on wage negotiations, and the police service, which will get a boost to its front line. Government spending on advertising and consultancies has been slashed.
We'll be shutting all this down as quickly as we can, as much of it as we can, so we save that money. And we will save a lot of money. We will save a lot of money.
With a predicted 78 seats, there's no doubt Mr Newman has the mandate to get things done. This week, his MPs checked out their new workplace, the Queensland Parliament.
The lifts at Parliament House are the slowest in the city.
The team's excited, perhaps even a little nervous, but the Premier has sounded a note of caution.
The way that we will all conduct ourselves is extremely important. It's about humility. It's about dignity. You are servants of the people of Queensland. You are not here for personal or financial reward. You are to work every single day to make their lives better.
He has particularly high expectations of his ministers.
If that minister doesn't perform, they will go.
Labor knows that feeling. Queenslanders passed their judgment, sending all but 7 ALP members packing.
What we saw was the government had stopped listening to people and people had stopped listening to the government. We need to get back to our basics. Workers' rights, protecting the environment, investment in education. These are core Labor principles, and somewhere along the way we simply lost our way. Campbell Newman, the new Premier, has made a lot of promises. He has put up there at the top of the list the cost of living. We will make sure that he keeps to these promises and we will make him accountable.
Anastasia Palaszczuk has a big job in front of her.
I wish her the very best.
And we'll hear more from Anastasia Palaszczuk later in the program about the task ahead for Labor.